ArmorX 20 here, deciding to talk a little Survivor Series with you. Talk about the lineup, talk about my predictions, talk a little bit about the matches as much as I can. Some of these I really can't talk about, but I'll try as much as I can. And who knows what else I'll talk about, maybe throw in a few predictions. The very first one I want to talk about is the pre-show match with Fandango versus a to-be-announced person. Some people say it's going to be Sting making his debut. I don't believe it. I think it's going to be someone maybe like Kofi Kingston or maybe Jack Swagger, some jobbers to make him look good. And I think he's going to win because why bring him back and have him lose his first match with the new and improved Fandango? Why have him lose the first match? That's going to be just a joke. I really can't talk about this because I don't know who the opponent's going to be, and it's also the pre-show match, so it's going to... Some pre-show matches have actually turned out to be very good. I think this one's going to be like a medium. Not bad, not very good. It's going to be in the middle. It's going to be a decent match. The next one I want to talk about is the Divas Traditional Survivor Series Elimination Tag Team match with Alicia Fox, Emma, Naomi, and Natalya teaming up against Paige, Cameron, Layla, and Summer Rae. This one is a little harder for me to predict because I don't really have much background on this that I can talk about. I mean, yeah, there's a little tension between Natalya and Summer Rae, and I can't remember who else because my brain is fried from this week of school. But I like Natalya and I want her to win, and I like Paige and I want her to win. But I don't know who to pick. My prediction is Natalya is going to make Paige tap out to the sharpshooter to win the match, so I'm predicting the team Natalya, actually. But I really think it's going to be not a very good match. A little bit above decent. But it's really a Divas match, and the Divas division isn't really that much right now. It's kind of like a bathroom match, as my friends and I like to call it, joking around. So yeah, I think Natalya's going to win. Win it for her team, actually, since it's a tag team. The next one I want to talk about is Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt singles match. This one, most of the stuff has happened when I was still in school or on my way home from school. For this match, all the previews. I've tried to watch it as much as I could on YouTube. Couldn't really get much from it. I think this is going to be a great match, though. It's going to, as much as I hate to say it, Bray Wyatt's going to come out on top because his record for pay-per-views is not really good. And since letting go of the Wyatt family, I think he's going to do better. Because even though they did help him, they sometimes also distracted him. And so, since he let them go, he has really no distractions. He doesn't have any help either. And he's going to be facing the Lunatic Fringe by Dean Ambrose, who is one of my favorites. But I really think this is going to be a good match. Like I said, Bray's going to come out on top. And I think this will even continue the feud a little bit more, because with Bray coming out on top, it'll make Dean want revenge, being Dean. And maybe take this to TLC. The next match I want to talk about is the Dust Brothers versus the Usos versus Los Matadores versus the Miz and Mizdow. The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. This one's going to be another above-average match. Actually, I take that back. It's going to be a good match. I think the Dust Brothers are going to win and keep the championships. Maybe stimulate a feud with someone else. I think there is tension between Mizdow and Miz, which is going to cause maybe another rivalry to stimulate and make it so Damian Sandow is going to start wrestling again instead of just being the Miz's stunt double. Throw him back into the wrestling spotlight. Instead of just a funny character. Speaking of that, I still don't understand why Raw had Grumpy Cat on it Monday night. I guess I'll never figure that out either. The next one I want to talk about is AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella for the WWE Divas Championship. This match, I think, is going to be a good match. Even though it's Divas, it's going to be a good match. And I think Brie's going to interfere somehow, causing Nikki to lose. Because I really don't see Nikki being a Divas champion. But that's just me. So, like I said, I think Brie's going to interfere, causing Nikki to lose. I bet you she taps out to the Black Widow. That's probably a no-brainer. But, I mean, and as much as I dislike Brie Bella, I actually kind of feel sorry for her and hope she starts wrestling singles again. Because I think she would actually make a great Divas champion. But that's just me. The last match I want to talk about is the big match, the one that I can't wait to see. Team Cena versus Team Authority. Oh, this is going to be a great match, I think, with Cena, Ziggler, Show, Rowan, and Ryback versus Rollins, Kane, Henry, Rusev, and Harper. It's going to be a great match. My prediction in this match, I honestly think Cena's going to win, Team Cena. And one of my big out there things is Randy Orton's going to interfere and RKO Seth Rollins completely out of nowhere to help Cena win the match. And this is while the referee isn't looking. Or he's going to RKO him with 2 people left. That guy gets disqualified and then Cena has to come in. Who knows? I really think Team Cena's going to win this. I can't wait to see this. This is going to be the match that makes the night, in my opinion. I really think this is going to be a good pay-per-view. And like I said, I really just can't wait for Team Cena versus Team Authority. I really like in Ryback. I like Rowan's face turn, and I think that's going to stimulate a nice rivalry between him and Harper. I'm thinking Ryback is either going to start a rivalry with Triple H or Kane. It's just going to be good. And I'm trying to think. There's some... Oh, and one of the fantasy matches I'd like to see is actually Ryback versus Lesnar for the championship. Instead of giving it back to Cena, give it to Ryback. Feed Ryback more. But there you have it for my Survivor Series predictions. I talked a little bit about it with you. And that's about it. Next week I'll be back on with a possibility of a special guest. He's a little bit of a famous YouTuber. If you got the WWE 2K stuff where you could put your own music into the entrances, you might know him, but I'm not going to give it away yet because there's not a 100% possibility he's going to be on. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave your predictions in the comments below. Tell me what you think of mine. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, like I said. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.